What's the difference between the sentences "Can I help you" and "May I help you"? Can we interchange can and may and use it according to our own wish? Are these words can and may have different meanings? Well, to know all this, all you need to do is stay tuned to this video for a while, because I will be telling you some tricks and facts which would help you to clear all your doubts. If you enjoy and understand, please share this video with your friends and don't forget to subscribe this channel. Well, the words can and may fall under the category called modals. What are modals? Modals are special verbs that express meanings like permission, possibility, ability, capability, necessity, wish, advice, etc. Remember, they are special because, unlike the regular verbs, you cannot add s, ed, or ing, and you cannot change their form. Okay? You cannot change their form at all. For example, a regular verb is dance. You can add ing and make it into dancing or dances or danced. But you cannot write canning or maying or made, because modals are special verbs. So let's look at the first modal, that is used to. Now used to is expressed for denoting some past habit that is not in continuation now. For example, he used to fly kites in childhood. I used to paint when I was in class 7. It is basically used to denote some past habit that is not in continuation now. We can also use used to denote some repeated actions. For example, they used to cheat people. She is used to telling lies. Okay, some action that is going on to mean accustomed to. Okay, we can also use used to mean accustomed to. For example, I am not used to this type of weather. Okay, that means I am not comfortable, I am not accustomed. These are the uses of used to. The second modal now is can. If you listen to it carefully, you will understand what is the difference between can and may. Can is used to express capacity or capability. Okay, for example, he can do this sum easily. This talks about his capacity or capability. Or if we say this hospital can accommodate 1000 patients. Okay, how will you remember? Look at the spelling of can, C-A-N, C-A. And capability and capacity, that spelling also has C-A. So whenever you see that it talks about capacity or capability, then you will use C-A-N, can. Okay, also you can remember by the word kabiliyat. Okay, whenever we talk about, in Hindi we say kabiliyat, that means capacity. Whenever we talk about capacity, capability, we will use can. This is the first use of can. Okay, also can be used to seek permission. For example, can I borrow your pen? Can I come to your house tomorrow? But remember, can to take permission is always used in an informal manner. Whenever we are taking permission but our tone is informal, then we will use can. Okay, can I sit beside you? Can I take some money from you? Okay, the tone will be informal. Now may is used to denote possibility in a positive sense. For example, it may rain today. He may come home. It denotes possibility and it's in a positive sense. Then we will use may. Okay? May can also be used to express a purpose. Okay, for example, she works hard that she may come first. That means she is working hard, and what is the purpose? So that she can come first. We study so that we may get knowledge. What is the purpose behind us studying? So that we get knowledge. May can also be used to express a wish or a prayer. For example, may you live long, may God bless you, may Almighty shower his blessings upon you. These are all the examples. Now, may can be also used to seek permission. Then you will wonder, what is the difference between can and may? Remember, I told you can is also used to take permission, and I'm saying that may can also be used to take permission. Then what is the difference? Remember, the tone of may is more formal. Okay, generally we use it in a formal condition. For example, may I come in, sir? May I take your pen? And can, whenever we are taking permission, with can, the tone is informal. Whenever we are taking permission with the word may, the tone is formal. This is the only difference between can and may. Okay, remember, can, whenever we are using the word can to take permission, it is in an informal way, and whenever we are using may to seek permission, it is in a more formal sense. Okay, the next modal is need. N-E-E-D, need. Need is used to express necessity or obligation. Okay, in Hindi you say zarurat. So whenever we talk about any necessity or obligation, we will use need. For example, you need not worry. You need to listen to your parents. He need to go there. How will you remember? Look at the spelling of necessity, N-E, and look at the spelling of need. So whenever you see a sentence which talks about a necessity, that it is necessary for us to do that or follow it, or any kind of obligation, okay, the spelling of necessity also begins with N-E, and the spelling of need also begins with N-E. So whenever a sentence is expressing necessity, then we will use need. So I hope the next time if anyone asks you the difference between can and may, you will be able to answer it correctly. Right? We will be discussing some more models, their uses and examples in the upcoming videos. So please stay tuned to this channel for more such content. And if you like it, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. Till then, happy learning. Thank you.